Oh, it's a bit wet. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been so long, I've actually forgotten how to make a video. This was a really snap decision because I'm literally supposed to be clocking into work literally right now. Like, this is when I clock in. But my boss just called me about half an hour ago and he says, Josh, we no longer need you tonight. Because I was supposed to be doing about 12 days in a row of non-stop work. And yeah, so obviously with that I haven't had time to do any photography because it's at 6 o'clock at night until 12 o'clock, which rules out the possibility of me getting sunset, and then because it's 12 o'clock it rules out me getting any sufficient sleep to do a sunrise, and then the next day I've got to go in at 6 o'clock again and I'm going to be shattered. So the possibility of photography it's not feasible unless you get conditions like this. A misty, beautiful woodland like this. And yeah, I've been to this woodland plenty of times and I've recorded the start of my video here countless times. I can't remember how many times I actually started a video here on this bench. But yeah, I've just walked here because this is the woodland where I did my 1,000 steps. Yeah, I'm not even 1,000 steps away from my house right now. It's probably one of the most beautiful woodlands around here. I can't find anything as nice as this. I've wanted to shoot this woodland in the mist for so long. It's about 6 o'clock right now. We're not going to get sunset, so I'm not doing sunset photography today. I'm just going to go and practice a bit of my woodland photography because I'm not very good. And yeah, this ain't mist or fog. It's just low cloud because it's quite high. I'm on a hill. It's quite high, so yeah, it's low cloud. So a bit unpredictable really. And I'm just, I'm going to try and see what I can do. The higher I get, the thicker the mist, fog, low cloud, whatever it is, it's going to be. Let's just see what we can find in this little woodland. So I literally just got up from the bench, and as you saw in the B-roll, I was supposed to walk along all the way over to there. But I looked over here and I spotted this absolutely beautiful scene. Like, it is so perfect. Let me just describe it to you. So pretty much we've got a tree right and left. They're both really massive ash trees, and right in the centre what I spotted first was this really tall ash tree right in the back, and then there's this dead ash tree that was leaning right on top of it, and the only thing holding it up is that alive ash tree, and it's really abstract. It's telling you a story. And yeah, I didn't realise these two massive ash trees right and left until I looked through the live view and started, working on my composition. But it frames it absolutely perfectly. I can't explain how perfect this is because the dead tree and the ash tree are directly in the centre of both of these ash trees that frame the image. So it's just so atmospheric. It honestly is. It feels so refreshing to do something different. Like, usually I'm doing seascape or just usually seascape, maybe a tiny bit of woodland. But I've never really done a foggy or misty woodland photography with it. But this feels so exciting and new. So let me talk you through my settings. So it's really dark in here. I'm at 100 ISO, f10 and 0.8 of a second exposure. I'm going to up it to 1 second actually. It's a little dark. But what an absolutely beautiful shot to start off the day. Hopefully it's not the last, but even if that is the one photo I get today, I'm going to be happy with it. Because that is absolutely amazing. I've just looked up the path a little bit more now, and I spotted this absolutely amazing scene. Like, it's very similar to the one I first got, but the tree I'm shooting now is much more girthier and thicker. And don't close your eyes while watching this video. And it sprouts off in loads of different directions, loads of branches. It's got very vibrant leaves. And the one I was shooting before, the leaves are way too high to shoot. With these vibrant leaves, it gives a little bit of colour to the image. Yeah, I may turn it into a mono. Misty photos are usually something you turn into mono because there's not much colour, and it's not really about the colour, it's about the atmosphere. But yeah, this is a great scene. I had the opportunity to frame it again. I did. I took a photo down there, but I've come up higher now because I wanted to get these trees out of the way because I didn't want it to be a frame image again. So I don't want all my images to be the same. But yeah, it's just this massive ash tree just by itself, and it has this really, really creepy atmosphere to it. Like, it's kind of a dark. I've got kind of a dark idea for this image. Like, it sort of reminds me of a tree that you'd see a ghost like hanging from. Because this is really, really creepy. This is yeah, massive tree by itself. I'm getting the leaf. So this tree would be absolutely terrible in the day by itself. You know. There's no mist or anything, but the mist is sort of making it a lone tree, because lone trees, you know, there's not supposed to be anything in the background that distracts you, but with this subtle mist in the air, it sort of makes the background really, really soft, so it just grabs the viewer's attention onto the tree, and that's really what this image is about, just the tree, really. So yeah, I'm shooting 0.6 of a second, f10. So a quick disclosure, I'm actually going to use the image I took before I recorded this clip here, which I was talking about, which was the framed one again. And I know it's a bit repetitive, but it kind of is, it's got something missing to it, the one that I recorded. And with the framed one, it just has much more atmosphere, and it doesn't cut in on the tree. And it's just something that I just don't like about the second one. Here's the one I took before, which is, in my opinion, much, much better. Whew, so yeah, got a couple of great photos so far, and I'm taking the exact same route that I did. Well, not the exact same, I went on a little detour with my bluebell videos, but it's nice to see how much the woodland has changed since I've been up here. And all the bluebells have died back, obviously, because it's now July, and yeah, it's nice to it's nice to see the woodland in, you know, a different coat of paint, I would say. But yeah, I'm just going to put my camera gear away, and we're going to head up to the top of the hill. It's going to be really, really, really thick. And it is really thick here. I'll come around the other side of the hill, where it's really, really sheltered. There's hardly any wind at all. But unfortunately there isn't anything nice to shoot here at the moment, so I'm going to put the camera away. But I just want to take a second to apologise to you guys about the lack of uploads. I've missed a couple of days, and that's purely because I haven't had time to go out and shoot. Like I said, I'm supposed to do 12 days in a row. Looks like they expected it to be a bit more busy because the holiday parks have opened up now, 4th of July. So that's why I had so much overtime. But yeah, looks like not as many people came down as they first expected. So I got a couple of days off. The weather's terrible. except for obviously shooting woodland photography, which is not particularly my cup of tea, but in some occasions like this one, where I haven't done any photography in a couple of weeks, maybe even 3 weeks. I can't remember the last time I went out. But yeah, it feels good to be out and talking to you guys again and giving you an update. The reason I came out now is because we've got a viewing at 7 o'clock, because I don't know if I told you, but we did sell the house, and yeah, it fell through because we had a surveyor and there was too much wrong with the house, so he pulled out, and yeah, now it's back on the market. So a bit bad news, but we've got plenty of interest in the house, so I'm sure. Yeah, enough chit chat. Let's do some photography. I'm at the top of the hill and I'm standing at what would usually be the best viewpoint of the town. You could see it all, literally. But right now all I can see is clouds passing me by right in front of me. You can't see anything, it's absolutely amazing. I know what's down there, but I just can't see it. It's almost like the world isn't loaded in. It's a bit like Minecraft when your chunk distance is really low. But yeah, oh, it feels absolutely amazing up here. That breeze is, although it looks cold, it's not. That's why I'm wearing shorts. It's really, really, really humid. So I'm actually really hot. And that breeze is just, amazing. But it's just really weird to see how the weather can be so different. Like last week it was absolutely sunny, 30 plus degrees. Now here we are, about 15, 16 degrees. And I can't see a thing. There's a horrible breeze and it feels like February. It's just amazing how the weather can change like that. This is what I wanted. It was so thick down there. I can barely see it. I can't wait to get down there and investigate that a bit more. But sometimes with fog, as soon as you get close, because you're in it, it just seems to be less thick. So maybe shooting from a distance is a good idea. This is what I'm doing right now. If you watched my bluebell videos, my bluebell series, the first couple that are here in this woodland, you'll notice the same composition that I did before. But I did it with the bluebells, and I'll try and get that shot on the screen right now, or put it side by side with this one. But pretty much look, this beautiful S-curvy staircase that's leading you right down to this really, really thick, misty woodland down here. And we've got this tree that's got a branch that's just encasing the pathway in a border, and it's really, really nice. But it's so dark down here, so I've got to go for about 4-second exposure. It's kind of problematic because it's so windy that I'm getting a bit of movement on this tree. But it may be good actually. It may give a slight effect to the image that I might like, sort of like a oil painted effect, you know, but it's not perfect. It's just, you know, like a smudge. Yeah, what a great shot.
So here's a quick tip for you guys. Always look behind you. Even if something doesn't look good through the woodlands when you're walking through it initially, when you look behind you, you might see that the scene is completely different and it's so much better. And I made this mistake earlier on in the video where I recorded a version of the image that I didn't actually keep, but instead I went for a different version that I didn't record. The same case is here. I decided to go down the path, and then I looked back up at the staircase, and oh my god, it was so much better. So I'm going to show you the staircase photo that I got instead, because it's much better.
This might be the last shot, I'm not sure yet. I might find something else. Little find this is. So I was walking down this path expecting not to find anything, and then out of the blue, this dead pine tree just sticks right out at me. And it's absolutely beautiful because it's got this really orangey, yellowy bark to it, and it stands right out within this sea of green. And it's amazing. And what's good about it is because it's dead, there's no leaf above it,
So there's a break in the canopy, and it's shining some flat light down. Oh, it's crisp. Really, really nice. And it's just making it stand out that extra little bit, so it's absolutely perfect. But I've dropped down. I want it really soft, and I only really want to focus on that dead tree itself. So pretty much, I dropped the F stop to 2.2, and also I didn't mention that there's some invasive leaves in there. That I can't really get out of the way because I need to go over there a bit more, and that's all the way in the bushes. But I don't want any movement in that because I can get rid of them in Photoshop. But if they're moving about, then they're going across a greater area, and that's going to be harder for me to remove. So I want the fastest shot speed I can get, which in my case right now is 1.6 per second f2.2. That will tell you how dark it is right now. So just going to do the best I can with that, and that might be the last shot, but hopefully I'll find something else. So I've come down a bit now, and yeah, there's no mist down here at all. It's completely cleared off, and yeah, I was right, it's all up the top, unfortunately, and that's mostly it for the woodland. It's really quite a small woodland, so yeah, I'm going to end the video there. It just feels great doing a video because I haven't done one in so long, but I really hope you guys appreciate this video because I'm really busy right now. So I'm just going to upload whenever I can because there's no schedule right now. I just don't have time really to do much. One being because summer's the busiest time in the supermarkets because of all the holidaymakers coming down, and then I have my second job, which is working at one of the holiday camps as a cleaner, which is Monday and Friday in the days, and in the evenings, I usually have Tesco's. So I'm really quite busy throughout the summer, but the summer is, it is the worst time. We all know this to do landscape photography. But we're in July now, so just a few more months and we'll be in a spectacular season of autumn, and I can't wait. It's going to be epic. And by then I should be, hopefully, in Wales and Brecon Beacons and stuff like that. So yeah, can't wait. I don't want to take any more of your time though, guys. I hope you really did enjoy this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.